Welcome to a special Thanksgiving edition of Talking About Kids. I'm your host, R. Bradley Snyder, researcher, activist, and author of The 5 Simple Truths of Raising Kids. The Native Knowledge 360 section of the National Museum of the American Indians website directly addresses the Native perspective on Thanksgiving. In addition to encouraging parents and educators to teach the facts about the 1620 encounter between English settlers and the Wampanoag, what life was like before the settlers arrived, and what happened to the Wampanoag in the subsequent decades, the article notes that, quote, giving thanks is a long-standing central tradition among indigenous peoples that is still practiced today, end quote. And it goes on to suggest reading and discussing the Haudenosaunee Thanksgiving Address. And so I would like to read sections of that address for you now. Today, we have gathered, and we see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people. Now our minds are one. We are thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us all that we need for life. She supports our feet as we walk upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send greetings and thanks. Now, our minds are one. We give thanks to all the waters of the world for quenching our thirst and providing us with strength. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls and rain, mists and streams, rivers and oceans. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to the spirit of the water. Now our minds are one. With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden. Since the beginning of time, the grains, vegetables, beans, and berries have helped the people survive. Many other living things draw strength from them too. We gather all the plant foods together as one and send them a greeting of thanks. Now our minds are one. We gather our minds to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help throughout the ages. When we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send greetings and thanks to these caring teachers. Now our minds are one. We have now arrived at the place where we end our words. Of all the things we have named, it was not our intention to leave anything out. If something was forgotten, we leave it to each individual to send such greetings and thanks in their own way. Now our minds are one. Thank you for listening. We will be back next week with full-length Talking About Kids episodes. In the meantime, if you want to read the entire Thanksgiving address, you can find it at .com. From there, you also can find out about upcoming episodes, suggest a topic, learn more about me and my books, or submit your questions for future guests. Our theme song is by The Senators. For more of their music, go to thesenatorsmusic.com. And remember, kids are young humans and young goats. And the difference is that young goats are easier to manage.